Point out the colors in you, I see them too, and boy, I like them. I like them, I like them. We way too fly to partake in all this hate. We out here vibing, we vibing, we vibing.
Alexa, play Ariana Grande.
Okay.
With Amazon Music, a voice is all you need. Get tens of millions of songs. Download the Amazon Music app today.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, everybody, to Good Deeds Live. You know who I am. I am Dr. Renee Sunday, and I am the platform builder. You know, I have to stop. Every time we get on the broadcast, my team said, Dr. Sunday, you say it every time, but I have to. I want to thank you so much for downloading our podcast on iTunes, and for going to our YouTube, going to our website, and, of course, supporting us on social media. We just love you, and we believe in you. You know, that's very important. You know, a lot of people, when I talk to people, they say, you know, no one has ever said that they care, that they love them, that they believe in you. So, you know, you're going to get it right here from me, because I do believe in you, because you do have a purpose. You do have a calling. You have a reason for being here right now. Just think about that. Just soak in that just for a second. Because you're beautiful, you're wonderfully made, and me and you handsome as well, you know. But the thing about it is we have to remember that somebody right now is crying. Somebody's right now feeling frustrated, overwhelmed, you see, and they actually praying. They really want a solution to their problem. And guess what? You are the solution to their problem. Yes. The purpose that we in, the calling that we in, the things that we have been entrusted to do. Because people always say, Dr. Sunday, you always say that you've been entrusted. Yeah, because, you know, of course I had to go through ups and downs. I had to go through, as the old people say, the testimony, right? When we share that, other people can resonate, they can glean, but guess what? They can realize one thing, that they're not alone. The next thing they can realize that they actually can move from that situation. And you know, I always say, don't stop, get it. You have to get it and get your purpose now. But we're not going to delay, because we have a world changer. We have a phenomenal young lady. I love her energy. I've been following her a long time. I just very grateful to have her in our midst, and we want to get as much information we can to glean. But of course, you know what I'm gonna say. Y'all know what I'm gonna say. Hit the button that she gonna give us. She gonna give us the information on how we can get her products and services. You see what I'm saying? Because you have to make an investment. I've learned in my own business, when people put some skin in the game, as the kids say, people will take the steps, right? But let me give you some information just quickly. Did you realize 32 women are CEOs of Fortune 500 companies? Did you realize that women are more likely to live in poverty? Did you realize that women earn 79 cents to a man's $1? I think I need to say that real quickly one more time. Women earn 79 cents to a man's dollar. Now, this information, of course, we have to give our credit where it comes from. It comes from the Women's Bureau and, of course, the Bureau of Labor. But the things we need to realize is this powerful, amazing young lady that's going to talk to us, her life mission is actually to help us to get our financial situation together, give us a peace of mind. She's sold over 1 million copies. I mean, can you think of that? But the thing is, she's in her purpose, so of course it's going to work out like that. But she's a #1 New York Times bestseller. We just love to hear that. We celebrate her in that, and I will tell her openly. But she actually is the guru. If nobody else said, I'm going to say it. She's the guru, and she has helped women. And we're going to have a conversation about women, guess what, and money. And we want to welcome the phenomenal, the world changer herself, Miss Suze Orman. Are you there?
Girlfriend, so happy to be here.
We thank you for, taking time out your busy schedule. But let's dive deep. You actually have changed the world, and we thank you for that, first of all. But this amazing new publication, you have Women in Money. Of course, we had that prior, but now you've updated, you've given us more insight. So tell us a little bit of a caption of that, and my audience knows we got to go hit the button when you tell us to hit the button, okay?
Yeah. Here's the thing, ladies, is you are never going to be powerful in life till you are powerful over your own money, how you think about it, how you feel about it, and how you act with it. And this is the time with the Me Too movement, with the time's up, you need to get powerful within your own self. Because listen, you're listening to Renee here, and she's talking to you about your mission. And I'm talking to you about your big mission that includes money. Because most of the time, when you talk about yourself and God, and you're talking to God about money, normally what you say is, God, I wish I had some more. And I believe God's looking down on all of you and saying, I've given you everything you need to have as much as you want, but you have to be more before you can have more. So Women and Money is a book that first empowers you so that you know you have what it takes to create anything that you want in your life. And then it actually gives you a financial empowerment plan that will show you how to protect yourself, how to save, how to build your future, and how to give. Because true power comes when you have enough to not only take care of yourselves, but give what you have to this world so this world can be a better place as well. You heard Renee say that the solution to many people is you. But before you can solve other people's problems, you've got to solve your own. And probably one of your biggest problems in life is not having the money you need today to protect your tomorrows. And that is what this book is all about.
Wow, it's so powerful. But Susan, let's ask you about this because, ladies and gentlemen, you know me, so you know I have the print form and then I have the audio. Because the thing about it is, you talked about, and we're not going to give many, tips because we got, we want you to actually, bring this to your heart so you actually can renew your mind as well. A lot of things you pointed out. The couple of things that I really love is you talked about self-worth and what we deserve. And then you actually laid it out so no ladies felt not apart because you made a difference between the younger women. And since I'm at that age, I had to say the seasoned women or the older women. Tell us a little bit about that because I think, unfortunately, a lot of times we lump all people, women into one category when we talk about our money concerns.
Yeah, there's different things that you have to do at different stages of your life. Obviously, when you're older, now you go more into a protection mode, protecting your future, because eventually you're not going to be able to work for money, so your money has to work for you. When you are younger, you better work as hard as you can for your money, because those are the years that you need to use to build up your money, so when you get older, your money can provide for you. So there's all different kinds of needs, Renee, at all different times of your life. But what's interesting about money is that a lot of us, as we get older, we're still acting as if we never aged with our money. We're still acting like we're these young kids with money and we're not doing responsible things with it. So it's very important, women, that we all get power. And, I heard you just say that I do this thing about self-worth. If you don't have self-worth, if you don't know who you are, you will never have the net worth that you need as you grow. So it's important that you understand that money, in my opinion, is the way God teaches you what you need to learn about yourself, because nothing will teach you more and smack you right in the face than not having money to pay your bills, not having money to take care of your children, not money to send them to school, not money to be able to retire, not money to do anything. Oh, you'll learn a lot about who you are, but you can also learn a lot about how strong you are and what you can have in your life. Never forget, I was a waitress for 7 years at the age of 30, making $400 a month. I came from the south side of Chicago. I know what it's like to grow up in a family that does not have money. I know what it's like to grow up and not be a good student or not have the math skills or all these excuses that all of you give as to why you can never have what you deserve. Wrong, wrong, wrong. You have been anointed to be able to be your own financial queen, but you have to have the belief and guidance as to how that can happen.
Wow, that's just so powerful. And you also talked about, even in your situation, and in so many ladies that's in, we're going to say corporate America, that we have a counterpart, of course, our male counterparts, making so much more money than us. And you give us a tactic and a strategy of how we should tackle that. But I think, like you just said, we have to come back and make sure we have that self-worth. But with the society the way it is now, you know, my mother's age group, you know, being in the 70s, 80s, you know, being in the 50s and 60s, and then now our millennials, how can we actually, and we're doing it so wonderfully, come together, one, to get that power and have that power in money and then, of course, self-worth. The reason I'm asking it like that, because a lot of people separate it. They say, well, women, one statistic I saw that women do maybe 10 jobs before 8 o'clock. Meaning getting the kids ready, getting them to the school bus, doing the carpool and all that, and then they go to corporate America. How can we establish more of that balance so we can step into who we are to actually, you know, that's a big difference, 79 cents versus $1.
Yeah, but the real question has to be asked, why do we allow corporate America to pay us 79 cents on the dollar? When are all of us going to demand and ask and, you know, really demand what we are worth? And I learned that a long time ago, that if you don't settle for less, people will not pay you less. So here is the key. You need to make people that you are dependent on a paycheck for dependent upon you. Now, I just want to give you a very quick example. It was a week ago Saturday, on September 15th, so now we're recording this about a week later, and I gave a talk called Women and Money at the Apollo Theater in Harlem, which, by the way, is going to be shown on the Oprah Winfrey Network at 8 p.m. on October 1st. You should all watch it. When I say we rocked the house, we rocked the house. But my niece was in the audience, and the day before she came to that talk, she had asked her boss for a significant raise. And her boss said to her, we'll see, I'm not sure, da-da-da-da. And so she said, all right. She then came to hear this talk. When she heard this talk, she came home, and that night, at 11 o'clock at night, she called her boss. And she said, we need to talk right now. And because she was so full of power and conviction and God's grace within her, because I believe that God graced every single woman that was there that night, and He'll grace every single woman that watches that show on October 1st. Whatever she said, what she said to her boss, he at that point said, fine, you can have the raise that you want. So what was the difference there? What happened between the night before she had asked for the raise and didn't get it, and one night later, she called and he said yes? It was the conviction that she had in herself. It was how she asked for what she wanted. And he could tell that the power within her was so strong that it drove him to say yes. So ladies, you got to listen to me. We all settle for less. We all say yes when we want to say no. We all do something that we don't want to do because women, we give more of ourselves than we give to ourselves. We say yes out of fear that others will not like us versus no out of love for ourselves. And it's not until you love yourself, you respect yourself, you dwell within yourself. Because remember, God dwells within you as you. And when you insult yourself, you insult God. So it is very, very important that if you can just simply get in touch with the true power within you and you come from that place, nobody will say no to you. They say no to you because you've said no to yourself.
Wow, that's powerful. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready. If you have a short question, now let's just respect Ms. Orman and her time. We're going to actually open the lines. You can hit *1 if you actually want to ask. Please, remember, keep your background. It's going to be you're going to be live, okay? But I just want to tell you what some people have said, and I echo this in regards to this powerful, life-changing book, Women and Money. It actually it's simple, and we like simple, right? Simple, practical, and much-needed advice. It changed my mind of thinking, the way I was thinking about stuff. And see, I can say that myself. It was easy to follow. It actually made me learn. I learned several things: how to protect myself, how to spend smart, how to build my future, and give to others. We learned that, and how Susan said so wonderfully, it actually a financial empowerment plan, and it also gives you tools and strategy of how to invest. But like we said, let's go way back. We need to invest in ourselves first. And then she actually gives us strategies. You know what? I love strategies. I love a plan, because a lot of people give you the information, but I don't know how to do it. So if you have a question, hit *1 and you'll be live. Keep in mind, you'll be live, and you can ask a short question to Ms. Orman. But that's what I want to ask you. The amazing relationship and connection you have, the Apollo. I know that's just world-changing for everybody. And then also we're going to make sure we can tune into Oprah's broadcast. But in regards to, because I've been on your website, and I know so many people have as well, you actually do in regards of like group coaching, if you want to call it that. We can sign up online to different packages and different things that you do as a group or do online. Tell us about that, because I, if you don't mind, but I want to tell people, get the book, because all that information is in the book.
Yeah. What's you're going to see start happening right now is very shortly I'm going to start my own podcast again, Women and Money. Right now you can see season 1 or hear season 1 on iTunes, but very shortly via Westwood One, and will be everywhere. I'm going to start a new podcast called, like I said, Women and Money. But online, what you're going to see me develop is a women and money community, and a community where all of us can just come able to ask questions and have me answer them, and for all of us to help one another. Also, so many of us really need to protect our children. We need wills and trusts and durable power of attorneys for health care and advance directives. And within the Women and Money book, you will find there's all kinds of online tools. You'll go to, Women and Money / whatever it is. Or I think you go to SuzeOrman.com/women, where you can see all the tools and everything that are in the book. But so many of us really need things, Renee. Do you know your children? They cannot inherit money if they're minors. So the money goes into a blocked account. So many, and they can't get it unless there's a court order until they're 18. There's so many things that you need to know. And there are tools there within the book that will protect you. And so it's important that you really know about all those things, but they're all in the book for you.
Yes, that's amazing. Now, one young lady did send a question in just now. She said, to be honest, she has not been a good steward of her money. She's actually, and I'm paraphrasing, quote unquote, that she, lived above her means, and then now she's at that magic, wonderful age of 50. And she says, do you have any advice of what she needs to do? She does have a 401k that she hadn't messed with, and she does have very minimal in her savings. And through your other books that she has read, she does have maybe a 2 months, just 2 months of savings if something happens.
Yeah. So here's what she needs to do. Very simple. She needs to do 3 things. Because truthfully, we all need at least an 8-month emergency fund. So what I would advise is this. Number 1, you need to live below your means but within your needs. What does that mean? It means that even if you can afford something, you do not buy it. You buy what you need, not what you want. How do you do that? By from this day forward, you ask yourself before you buy something, is this a want or is this a need? If it is a want, walk away. If it is a need, you have to buy it. What's the difference between the two? A want is going out to lunch at a restaurant. A need is buying food at a grocery store. You know what you need and you know what you want. Just start buying needs only. And number 3, get as much pleasure out of saving as you do spending. A lot of times you fill up that emptiness that's within you by thinking, I'll buy a new purse, I'll buy new jewelry, I'll buy new makeup, I'll buy new clothes. It can't fill you up. What fills you up is money. Why does money fill you up? Because money is a physical manifestation of who you are. You are the ones that go out and earn it. You are the ones who decide, do you spend it, do you save it, do you invest it, do you waste it? So when you fill yourself up with money, meaning your bank accounts, you're filling yourself up with yourself. And when you fulfill your own holes within you, then what happens is now you have self-worth, and that self-worth becomes net worth. Just look at your money as if it's just another extension of yourself, because money cannot do anything without you. And so if money is an extension of yourself, which it is, and if you don't have any money, that shows you that you don't have any self-worth. Did that make sense to you, Renee?
Oh, yes, that is just so powerful. I just love it. We have to have our self-worth and ourselves. I always say, Suze, that we have to be our own cheerleader. We have to, because some people can be, and forgive me for using this jargon, but wishy-washy. And that's a word from the South that we say people can be with you 1 minute and the next second they're not with you, okay?
Yep.
Wow.
And you can't do that in life. You got to be one-pointed, you got to be on track, and you have to fulfill your own mission. And your own mission doesn't have to be that you're a CEO or you're some bigwig or whatever. Your own mission has to simply fulfill the goal of money. And what is the goal of money? The goal of money is for you to be secure. And some people are secure with a few $1,000s and they can pay their bills and they know they're going to be okay. You have to know what that takes. So everybody right now, ask yourself, what would it take you to be secure? And that is what you have to fulfill, because when you are secure, you are powerful. When you are powerful, you attract people. People control money. So when you are powerful, you attract money.
Wow, I love it. And we're just going to say we're coming down to the end because we want to respect, of course, Ms. Orman's time. If you have a short question here live, you can hit *1 and we can bring you on. But we just want to thank her for her time, her amazing staff. They were very excellent with the spirit of excellence in the things that they do. And we just gonna, but you know, a lot of times when we hear information, and of course you say this as well, that we have to digest it. A lot of times we have to go back and play it over and over again, and of course, and get your book and get the different things you suggest in the book, and we have to marinate in it or soak in it that we can make a change. So we respect that, and everybody's kind of quiet, and they use it. But, Susan, do us a favor as we come to the end here. Anything else that's on your heart that you want to share? And then, of course, please let us know how we can purchase your book and all the other amazing books if we don't have them, and how we're going to support you, of course, on Oprah Winfrey Show on the first of the month. I'm so excited. But tell us anything else that you want to address at this time.
Yeah, more than I want something from all of you, I want something for you. As I sit here and I speak to all of you, I'm 67 years of age. And during those 67 years, for the past 37 of them, I have dedicated my entire life to making sure that all of you have the guidance to create the life that you deserve to live, financially speaking. So I'm asking all of you to let me be your money mentor, to let me be your teacher, because nobody in this entire world knows money better than I do. Nobody in this entire world has put together the physical, the spiritual, the mental, the psychological, and the financial aspects all under one roof for you to be whole, for you to be the women and the men that you are meant to be. So it's very important that you need to make a decision to start towards your money rather than away from it, that you learn these things and you learn them in your soul. I'm fine. If you have credit card debt, don't go buying my book. Go to the library and take it out. But if you can, it just takes one of you to purchase this book, share it with others, start clubs together called Women and Money. Listen to my Women and Money podcast. Look for me, because my goal is I want you to be the strong, secure, financially savvy, smart women that I know you were all born to be.
Wow. Well, we receive that and we accept that, and we're going to continue. Yes, we will. Ooh, look at ourselves. Like I always say, Michael Jackson's song, I love it. Look at the man in the mirror, and that's what women do. And then we can actually spread that joy, that greatness that we have inside. But it starts with us. Okay? Woo, amazing. Well, Susan Orman, we want to thank you, first of all, for being in your purpose. And then second of all, we thank you so much, you and your team, for taking time out your busy schedule to be here with us in Good Deeds. If you need us for anything, please don't hesitate to contact us.
And it was my honor to be with you, Renee. God bless you, and may all your dreams come true.
Thank you, and likewise. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, didn't she power us? Oh, I'm just so humble and amazed to just be in her presence. You know, she gave us our marching to, you know, I think Bishop Jace called them pecking orders. So this replay will be ready very shortly. We got to do a little bit of editing. And then please share it with your friends and family. Download it over on iTunes so you can actually you can share it kind of quicker there. But, of course, you can share it off social media and our website. You know, you have to realize you do have a calling. You do have a reason you were born. You're not a mistake. No matter what you're saying, no matter what somebody else saying. You got to do three things. You got to believe, you got to trust, and you got to walk it out. You know, you got to say, you got to don't stop. Get it. Now, if you want any information about us and me personally as Dr. Renee Sunday, the platform builder, the things that I offer, the things that I do in regards of media coaching, the things that I do in regards of business. You know, I'm also a life coach. But you know what? It's time to walk in your purpose. So if I'm not a fit, guess what? We're going to find someone that is, right? Because you have to solve the problem. We have power, as Suze told us, and we need to receive it, right? Woo! Our website is www.reneesunday.com. Again, that is Renee, Renee, Sunday, Sunday. And set your timer for October the 1st where you can see her on Oprah Winfrey. I know I'm going to set mine. And then the other thing is her podcast. We'll have her information on our sites as well. And If you're local here in Atlanta, we do have a breakout women's fellowship that's usually once a month. We do breakfast. Sometimes we meet with the men, but majority of the time we're by ourselves to take that mask off, the things that we're dealing with, the things how to be set free and delivered. And also we got to do the strategies and the implementation, got to do that, of our business, our career, and our family. Again, that website is www.Renee, RENEE, Sunday, SUNDAY. And one last thing, my team side, I need to say, if you need me to MC or you need me to come out and speak at your event, we can take care of that as well. All that on the website. You got to get it. Don't stop. My family said, don't stop, get it. And this is Good Deeds, and I'm Dr. Renee Sunday. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
It's maybe the night that my dreams might let me know all the stars are closer, all the stars are closer.
Tell me what you gonna do to me. Confrontation ain't nothing new to me. You could bring a bullet, bring a sword, bring a morgue, but you can't bring the truth to me.
Alexa, play Kendrick Lamar and SZA.
Okay.
Maybe the night that my dreams might let me know all the stars are closer.
With Amazon Music, a voice is all you need. Get tens of millions of songs. Download the Amazon Music app today.